Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Dungeons & Dragons, and we are going to talk specifically about Vecna, Eve of Ruin, and what it does as far as, and what it accomplishes. It is so Vecna, Eve of Ruin establishes the three most powerful wizards in every Dungeons & Dragons realm that exists. And so who are they? So Illustrial Silverhand, we've talked about her already. Tasha, Baba Yaga's daughter, we've talked about her already. And finally, Mordenkainen. All right. Now, one thing that's really cool is all three of these are dyed-in-the-wool legacy wizards. They've been around. I think all three of these were established before 1984. So we have 1974 Dungeons & Dragons, 1984 Dungeons & Dragons, 1994, right? These guys definitely weren't there at the beginning. They weren't there in 1974, but by 1984, by the time 1984 Dungeons & Dragons arrives, we have these three. And Mordenkainen's been around for a long, long time. And he is very well established in 2014 Dungeons & Dragons, right? So he came up in Mordenkainen Presents Tome of Foes. Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, right? Where he talks a lot about demons within the Dungeons & Dragons realms and fighting demons. He is definitely, he's like hundreds of years old. He's easily 20th level, custom crafting his own spells. And then we also have Mordenkainen's presents the Monster Mag, the monsters of Mordenkainen presents the Monsters of the Multiverse. So we've heard a lot about Mordenkainen recently. He's extremely well established. One thing that is very cool is Mordenkainen is also double canon to Dungeons and Dragons because he comes in through Magic the Gathering. So he has multiple cards in Magic the Gathering, and he's represented on Magic the Gathering cards, which is pretty cool. So Mordenkainen is an absolutely fantastic pick. I'm extremely happy that he's there. It's a little weird that he's bald, and I'm kind of and I would not be surprised if they kind of tighten up his look in the new in Vecna's Eve of Ruin, right? And one of the reasons why is like Tasha and Illustrial Silverhand, they Hollywood ready, baby. Okay. And also, if you don't know, it's very clear at this point, right, that if you go over onto the Dungeons & Dragons YouTube channel, and they're like, what is Eberron? And they're like, who is Vecna? And basically they're kind of really making sure that people understand what the icons of Dungeons & Dragons are, right? And going forward, you're going to see, and that's the problem, is Mordenkainen, as he exists right now, looks like he's a villain in a Flash Gordon movie, right? So that's going to need to get fixed, because literally all of these Dungeons & Dragons celebrities, right, these non-player characters that we're supposed to know, right, are going to need to get a glow up to the point where they're Hollywood ready, right? So that they look good on screen, right? And right now, who are you gonna cast, as Mordenkainen, the guy from who is it again? Oh yeah, the guy from Whiplash. Yeah, I can't remember his name. But or Austin Butler, maybe. I don't know. People who are famous for playing bald characters. I really think they're gonna fix that. They're gonna make them look younger and more hip. I'm thinking that change may happen in Vecna, Eve of Ruin. So that's it. That's all three of the most powerful wizards in all of the Dungeons & Dragons realms. You have Illustrial Silverhand. You have Tasha, the daughter of Baba Yaga. And finally, you have Mordenkainen. I think these are great picks. I really like them. I like how traditional they are. I like how grounded they are. You have an elf, 2 humans. It's good. It's a very good list. And I'm extremely excited about Vecna, Eve of Ruin. Are you? Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.